Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be reviewing the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie starting right now. I know it's kind of obvious from the trailers, but the animation in this film is fantastic, and in my opinion, the trailers really don't do it justice whatsoever, because once you're actually watching the movie, you get to live in animation and experience it as a whole, and it really is wonderful, and in my opinion, differentiates itself enough from that Spider-Verse style animation to be unique on its own, and definitely deserve an Oscar nomination in my opinion. I think that this animation is that good. I was also just really enjoying the beginning of this movie. It was fun and adorable, and the comedy really landed, aside from the opening scene, which set up the villain and did a really good job doing that. The cast of this film is also stacked. You got Paul Rudd, Ice Cube, Seth Rogen, John Cena, Giancarlo Esposito, and Mr. Beast? But aside from Jackie Chan, who is fantastic as Splinter, the real standouts are the teenage voice actors all playing the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Them actually being teenagers and not adults playing teenagers really helps just bring life to each of their characters, and never have I seen in a Mutant Ninja Turtles movie the Turtles feel so much like teenagers as they do in this film.
Where were you?
Nothing.
Look, we're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys want to see a movie and I try to talk them out of it.
Leo! Are you what?
One issue with this film I've heard from people is how the Turtles talk, and people being like, oh, is this what teenagers really sound like today? It's not. What I think is that this is what teenagers would sound like if they didn't get to grow up with actual humans, and the only way they got to experience culture was through the internet today. And they just do such a good job at that, and it almost feels like a minor, like, hey, go touch grass type of a message. My biggest issue with this film is really the comedy. The jokes don't always land, and specifically, there was this one thing where they were replacing poop jokes with puke jokes, and they were trying to make the puke thing an emotional moment but also made it funny, and at one point it was like a little funny, but then they just kept doing it, and it was so overkill to the point where it just got disgusting even for animation standards, because like puke in animation just isn't as gross as actual live action movie puke. And then they did it again at a moment that should have been this like big emotional moment, and it kind of ruined the moment for me. And I get that it's a kids movie, but you just don't need that joke when there are so many other jokes in this film. And also just towards the end, the plot kind of gets convoluted and the pacing is a little wonky, where it feels like the movie's gonna end, but then it doesn't, and it feels longer than its hour-and-a-half runtime. At the end of the day, this is a really solid animated movie, and to me, deserves 3.5 stars. And what about you guys? Have you seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Do you plan on watching it? What were your thoughts? I want to hear all of them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like these type of videos and want to see more of them, feel free to like and subscribe. This is a very small channel, and your support means so much. On Friday, I'm hoping to release a review of the movie Talk to Me, which I am so excited to see. But I was in California, so I just didn't get a chance to see it yet. But if you would like to watch another review right now, you can check out this one of the Barbie movie. Take care, everyone.